Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's Monday. We've got a whole bunch of boxes, so it's time for some mail call. All right, guys, we're back. We got ourselves a bunch of boxes. I hope that your Christmas was great. Mine was fabulous. I did almost nothing. I sat around the house and enjoyed being alone. Wonderful. Anyways, let's get into some boxes here and see what the postman brought me for Christmas. First up, oh, awesome. This is from the Pat Gleason store. So, you remember Pat Gleason famously came on the scene with his Amazing Spider-Man webhead series book with the Spider-Man's head all done out of webbing and stuff, and he's done several different series on that thing. And here we go. He did for Ultimate Spider-Man. He did a Mary Jane, and get up close in here, and you can see Mary Jane all done, kind of this webbing stuff. And this is the Virgin variant. So, Webhead series, Ultimate Spider-Man. Well, we got ourselves our COAs on the back. So very cool. Love myself Mary Jane. I love Ultimate Spider-Man because you got Peter back with MJ as he belongs. Seeing that relationship together is fabulous. There's nothing wrong, Marvel, with showing a positive relationship example. Man, it's just beautiful to see those two together again, and love that book. Awesome. Pat Gleason Webhead series exclusive to his store. All right, next up, we've got some stuff from Big Time Collectibles. Of course, Big Time Collectibles, big supporter of comics curing cancer. I cannot thank Nelson and the team over there enough for everything they've done last year or this year, in 2024. They covered the complete cost of production of our shared exclusive and donated half that production run to us, that we were then able to sell those books for Comics Curing Cancer. So thank you guys so much. And if you guys don't know Comics Curing Cancer, check out this link tree. It's got information about what is Comics Curing Cancer, how you can donate and support, everything else. But essentially, it's a charity for the American Cancer Society, because cancer sucks. All right, so Big Time Collectibles. This, I believe, is probably a bunch of Transformers books. Packing list right here. Let's take a look. And indubitably, this is what I do. I am all in Daniel Warren Johnson's run on Transformers. Has been fabulous. I've said this before, but I was not a Transformers guy growing up. I mean, I watched Transformers as a cartoon, but never read the comics or anything else. Daniel Warren Johnson came into this with so much hype. People kept telling me how great all his books were, that I jumped in, and it has been fabulous. If you haven't read it, pick up the trades. You're going to enjoy it. It's not what you're thinking. It's absolutely not what you're thinking it was going to be. First up, we have 10th printing. So of the first issue. So this is, I'm not a big 10th printing or subsequent printing guy. Oftentimes it's their consolation prize, but the gold foil stuff kind of sold me a little bit. That was cool. But this is what really kind of got me on it, is that was Optimus, of course, the Autobot leader, but then they put Starscream there, this was not one of the original covers. They just reimagined the original cover, but with Starscream. Of course, Starscream, he's leading the Decepticons at this point in this book when it kicks off. So there you are. Then we have issue 15. Oh wait, this is issue 14. This is a Kale New connecting variant. It looked better on the screen to me when I first saw it. It was Megatron. I'm not as thrilled with it now in hindsight. There's just the details are lacking. I don't know. I'm probably not going to hang on to this book. It's definitely not his best work, and I did not get the connecting book, but whatever. All right, this is the for issue 15. This is the 1 in 25. So my retail, I usually buy my ratios at my LCS because I like to support my LCS, not just with my weekly pickups, but I know that that's where they make some of their larger profit margin is on those ratio variants at the retail store. So I like to try to, whenever possible, support my LCS by doing that, because running a comic book shop is not an easy thing. But unfortunately, with Transformers, I've not been able to get hardly anything other than like the 1 in 10 that's at my store. So I've been having to go online to order them. So this is the 1 in 25 featuring Starscream on the cover, little design variant, blueprints. That's kind of cool. And then we had the spoiler 1 in 50 variant. There we are. That's super cool. Now, there was a 1 in 100 as well that came out for this, and I have that on order, but it's on a different order. And last but not least, from this box here, it looks like we have this is a Miko Soyen. I'm not sure why I picked this up, because I'm not. I think this had to do solely with the fact that I've been trying to support Ultimate Spider-Man as much as I can. Let Marvel know, hey, you guys don't screw this up. So I've been doing my part by buying a lot of variant covers, much like I am with Transformers. And so I picked up, this is Ultimate Spider-Man issue 7. It's Miko Soyen. Obviously it's homaging Spider-Man 1 there, but it's the split Spider-Man Peter Parker. I'm not really a fan of the cover art, but sometimes I get carried away and I go ahead and I buy something, and in hindsight you regret it. Look at that box there. That's a perfect example. Maybe sometimes that, I don't know, I got 3 books there that I'm kind of Let's move on to something hopefully better. This is from Carnivore Comics. I've never really kind of come out of a mail call like this where I'm kind of like, oh, why did I do that? But here we are. All right. This is from Ryan G. Brown. Oh, beautiful. Transformers number 15. This is a print run of 750 books. This makes me feel much better. Look at that. Soundwave, Laserbeak, Rumble. That is great. Ryan G. Brown. As DJ would say, not that Ryan F. Brown. Just gorgeous. Man. Proper job. All right. Oh yeah, this is cool. So check this out. This is the artwork on this box. Got a little Nosferatu action going on the box there. So this is from an artist called I'll put his information up here. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I ran into him at San Francisco Fan Expo. I was walking around the Artist Alley, and was checking out, looking for people to do commissions. And I ran into this guy, and he had this little horror, some horror sketches up, and he was selling a comic that he was doing, and he was doing free sketches. His name is Joseph, and so looks like here he included some extras. He's got this book he's included called Witch Queen and the Curse of the Dragon's Heart. So there's a book that he wrote. And then he's got this CD here called Witch Queen. We Are the Knights of Steel. So I'm guessing. Okay, so the CD is one thing that started, and it says this book says from the songs and original writings by the band We Are the Knights of Steel. So I guess they all kind of go together. I guess it's something, they wrote these songs. They had this whole thing that kind of went together, and this book goes along with it. Cool. All right, that's awesome. Those are all freebies he threw in. But this is the piece that I asked him. He was doing free sketches at the con, and I said, "Well, do you do commissions?" Because his sketches were pretty basic, and he goes, he wipes everything off the table and goes, "Yes, I do." And so it turns out this is the first. I commissioned him to do a sketch cover, and this is the first sketch cover he's ever done, he said. And so I asked him to do a Frankenstein, and so we got this cover here, but check this out. Boom. It's incredible. The graveyard. We got these angry villagers coming after him. Just an amazing, beautiful sketch cover. Awesome job. Thank you so much, guys. Check him out. I'll put his information here down below, so if you want to give him a follow or check him out. Super reasonable. This whole wraparound sketch cover, $175. Just a great deal. All right, let's get into slab time here. We got oh yeah, so we'll just keep, this is how we're going to wrap up this year. I've been continuing to work on that Eternals run of books. You know, I'm working on getting the entire run of Eternals in high grade 9.4, 9.6s, and so this continues that. This is Eternals 11, featuring the first appearance of Kingo Sunan. There we go, a 9.4. There we are. All right, and then one last one. We'll wrap up this mail call because people are getting up and moving around the house, and now we're going to have noise. But here we go. Last one up. Bang. Eternals 17 in a 9.4. So these Eternals books, like I said, these are ridiculously undervalued. And 9.4s, these are from 1977. So these books, you know, they're getting up there. They're 46 years old or whatever. And, you know, we're talking about, I'm picking these books up for like $40 a piece. Encapsulated. You know, that's just ridiculous in this high grade. Super undervalued right now. I'm going to be thrilled to complete that run. All right, that's going to do it for this mail call, guys. I hope that 2024 was a great year for you and your collection. And if it wasn't, well, let's hope that 2025 is. As we go out, we'll be interested to hear what your collecting goals, but no matter what they are, make sure that you're collecting what you want to collect and you're not listening to anybody, including me. I mean, I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.